Part C. Homeowners Broad Form IBC 1153. This form covers dwelling with detached building and detached private structure on all risk, same as Homeowners Basic Form IBC 1151, but with few exceptions. Homeowners Comprehensive Form IBC 1155, most important form or the best form to sell. The most beneficial advantage to insureds purchasing this form are for all risk coverage on direct or physical loss or damage subject to policy condition and exclusions. Exclusions: comprehensive form is no coverage. Sporting equipment or damage due to use under renovation by the insured and damages caused due to that, wear and tear, deterioration, so far. Defect or mechanical breakdown, warranties are not effective by the manufacturer. New constructional home setting expansion, construction or cracking due to earthquake or expected movement of the grounds or cracks in the basement floors, foundations, walls, or ceiling plasters. No coverage for animals such as birds, raccoons, rodents, or insects except damage to building glass, accidental loss, and not in small business at home. Building glass if caused by snow, slide, earthquake, landslide, or any other earth movement except caused by fire or accidental. Nothing else will be covered. So glass coverage under accidental. Water damage caused by freezing, water hammer, or water explosion. See Homeowners Basic Form is not covered. Other habitational forms such as mobile home form, conventional dwellings. Description of the dwelling is amended to recognize the special features such as appliances, furniture, and equipment forming a permanent part of the building, including awning, skating, porches, and tie-down equipment. Emergency removal expense of 5% on disconnection for water and power, or towing or transporting cost, but not coverage caused by moving. This is only in an emergency case. Condominium unit homeowners insurance IBC 1162 strata corporation limit exclusions. This is an interesting chapter. Actually, I liked it. Two coverage forms, separate ownership and strata. So condominium unit owners form. Inside the dwelling, individual can own one or more units, have the financial interest in the building. Just one second. Okay. Unit owners should purchase unit improvement and betterments additional coverage of $1,000. This generally increases the value of the inside of the house if you do repair or replacement. An insured can request for insured to increase the limits of the insurance for the premises, which includes unit with garage or outbuildings and private approaches. Equivalent to 25% of the covered C, 70 to 90% of personal property. Condominium corporation building policy outside of the dwelling and act its own bylaws to govern the direction it. So when you have a condominium supervisor, they will take care of the outside of it. The strata takes care of the parking area, walkway, landscape, recreation, or swimming pool, and ensures a building on all common areas. So basically they cover the common areas. Loss assessment, which could be affected the unit owners if coverage on the corporation policy in it required to cover the losses, and will collect the special assessment of levy from the unit. Disadvantage due to coinsurance. The loss assessment could occur because of coverage at 5,000 or higher limits with no additional surcharge. So the corporation must be underinsured, larger deductibles, or application of co-insurance policy, which is support of 25% of the loss. The rest The tenants have to take care. Excluded from their policy, corporation policy, breach of policy condition, no coverage. The basis of claims. Only on unit. Only on unit. So replacement cost basis is for the insurance inside the clothing. Personal property, clothing, furniture, which is not outdated. Unit improvement and betterments, renovation inside the unit. Tenants package forms, additional living expenses are included. Coverage for tenants. Tenants. TS. Roomers and boarders living in the apartment or the rental of the dwelling. Homeowners forms must have most part but are duplicated in the tenant's package form. Coverage for additional living expense also included. Seasonal dwelling insurance. Write it to personal coverage. If you have it, you can add additional. Just living outside the home for a few weeks. Rental dwelling. Subject to restricted coverage owned by the policyholder, but portion of the dwelling is occupied by others. Exclusion if vandalized or malicious acts. Theft. With shuttles and features. That is part D.